Hey there, welcome back to Star Trek Online. So we did a couple missions and got us up to above the minimum level to do the task force that we need to do in order to get the points. Basically, where are we at? You need 3,000 points, and right now, this weekend, they are giving away 100 points for each one, and you can do one a day. Regularly, it's going to be 50 points. Once you get to 3,000, you get a store T6 ship that you can use at any level, apparently. Pretty cool. So, we'll see what that works out to be when we get there. But let's gain some reputation. So I did one of these yesterday just so I could check it out, and it was kind of cool. I think this is the one we want. Yes. Defend Prior's world from Klingon invaders. Let us join. And we'll see how it goes. And we do have a different ship now. So that's pretty cool. Any minute now. That's bright. Yeah, let's not look at that anymore. Alright. I repathed my controls so that I could automate all the weapons easier. But
the Klingons have made a tactical error.
Need to change one thing. Attack, where is it? I don't have a clue where it is. Alright, so first thing we gotta do is save the take out the
don't have much time. Drop the facility shields and board them.
And this gets kind of hectic.
Prepare for boarding action. We have successfully captured Zenith 1 station.
There we go. Along with the second one. There we go. Now we're getting some help.
The shields on Zenith 2 are down. Begin boarding operations.
take out this bird of prey real quick.
Zenith 2 station has been secured.
Alright.
Target's shields have failed.
Now let's move on. Take out the satellite first.
Zenith 3 has lost shields. Transport away teams immediately. Zenith 3 station is secured.
All vessels, engage cloak and regroup at Apex Station.
Cloaking is for cowards. True warriors, attack!
Get
Klingon
back in the fight.
reinforcements have arrived. Take them out.
That was a big boom.
All ships, be advised. The Klingons.
Now there's gonna be missiles, I think. Well, something blew up.
Intercept enemy missiles before they reach our transports. Transport Alpha 1 reports missile lock on.
All ships, eliminate the Starfleet troop transports.
Two missiles just launched in Transport Beta 1.
Ship is under attack.
Ah. These things are too fast for me.
Damn it! We lost a transport! Gamma 1 is being targeted by two more missiles.
Oh, it's just something I can do.
Another missile is inbound on Gamma. Beta Corridor has another inbound missile. Take it down. Damn it! We lost a transport!
If we can get
Two
to it.
missiles are inbound on Alpha Corridor. Damn it! We lost a transport!
those guys are getting all those. See if we can get it. All right.
A third missile just launched toward Alpha Corridor.
Whoa, getting kind of crowded over here.
Transport Gamma 3 is targeted. Destroy the missile. Damn it! We lost the transport. Transport Ministry reports missile lock-on.
He's done.
The cicada has been disabled. That was the last of the Klingon missiles. Nice. The Baran is taking cryptic damage. The security forces have landed. Clear the zone of all remaining Klingon vessels.
Okay. It looks pretty clear.
We're reading Klingon transport. Starfleet command.
Defend our transports as we withdraw!
The Baran has restored main power. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Disable and capture the Klingon transports. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Klingon transport. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
Well, this is fun, blowing stuff up. Hey, give me
Klingon
one of
transport
those.
disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
Then
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Klingon transport. Klingon transport. Klingon transport disabled. inbound contact. It's a dreadnought.
Yep, there we go, Dreadnought.
This is a car, son of a car. May you find death before dishonor.
Yeah, cutscene away.
All vessels, disable that dreadnought. We need to take her captain alive.
Break the shields out.
Starfleet can fly when it needs. All
There we go.
vessels, withdraw.
Attention all hands. I'm happy to report that Operation Riposte was a success.
Alright. Is there any treasure in this map still? Guess not. Alright, leaving the map. Anyway, that is the Operation Riposte mission. Kind of busy. But you do get bumped up to Fleet Admiral lower deck, I think. So there's something for that. You get to fight a little bit harder. We need some more powerful weapons to play around with, and maybe some faster engines and whatnot. Because we are kind of slow compared to everybody else a little bit. Even though we get bumped up, we only get bumped up so far. So we have to do it. Let's see what mission we're on. Do we really have to do this task force? Task force Operation Romulan Imperial. Okay, so it's still available to us.
You've done well, and while there are still issues at the Klingon front, it's time to move to a bigger picture. Come see me at Earth Space Dock for new information.
Alright, so back to the Earth Space Dock. And while we're here, we're going to make one quick stop at Starfleet Academy. Pick up some more duty officers. Hey, we're almost Lieutenant Commander rank 15. Awesome. There's one thing I forgot how to do. Let me check this out real quick. All right. While it is there, Let's tour our ship. Just for kicks. So this would be the Tier 2 ship. Here's our crew, working diligently. Slackers. Looks like they're just sitting around doing nothing, really. Space. Nothing here. Why am I the only one walking around, like, strapped to the gun? Turbo lift to engineering in the crew deck. We'll go check those out in a minute. This is the captain's quarters. Or captain's office, I guess. Trophies, huh? So you put your trophies in there. I don't remember that being there before. Contact your duty officers. Library files and whatnot. Let's see where this turbo lift goes. This turbo lift goes to the crew deck and engineering. Let's go to the crew deck first. Take a look around. This is the crew deck, and as you can see, here is our crew. The ones up on top are the officers. The ones down below are just general crew members. Rather unused hallway here. Goes to, it's like a little meeting room. Captain's quarters. Ah, that's why nobody's in here. Apparently I have pretty good taste. Who knew? This is the captain's bedroom. There's a lot of space between the door and the bed. What do we got in here? The captain's bathroom. Ooh. Secret door. Doesn't go anywhere. Alright, let's continue our tour. I haven't really toured the Tier 2 ship, so I'm kind of curious what it looks like. I don't really think there's anything down here. Maybe another turbo lift. Don't acknowledge your captain? Nope, nothing. Even though your captain's obviously drunk because he keeps walking into walls. I think these might be our duty officers. I don't know. I'll have to send all my duty officers out one time and come down here and see if anybody's still here. Alright, so to the right here we've got sick bay, where you can come and talk to the doctor. And the doctor has medical assignments you can take for your duty officers to get experience, expertise, medical experience, which raises the duties you can take, dilithium ore, and energy credits. Got a pretty well stocked sick bay here, don't we? Alright, across the hall we've got the lounge. You know, these all kind of look the same. This looks very similar to my other ships. Okay. The counselor gives you ship's counselor has duty officer assignments available. Agree to help her. Then check the shipboard tab for the duty officer management screens to perform these assignments. So you can do tasks for the counselor. And the bartender has things to do as well. I think it's the extreme bartending one. Maybe it's special reserve. But you can buy things from them too. But I remember there was something I used to do for the bartender, like on a daily basis. It was like a daily mission, or maybe it was the chef. I don't remember which. I haven't played for a long time, so. Establish her credentials. I think he needs to get to a certain level. That's right, we don't have a chef available right now. There are enough chefs, so we can't do that. Once we get more duty officers, we will definitely pursue these. Okay, this is a multi-part mission for the duty officers. They go off and do these on their own. This requires 3 Sari and brandy. I think we have to buy those on Earth. I don't think she sells them. That'd be too easy. No, she doesn't. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been in these in a while, but this looks exactly like my bigger ship. Is there another turbo lift down here? I might have to run all the way down the hallway to go to engineering. Sick bay. Okay, let's go to engineering. Check that out. At least they're keeping my ship clean. All right, engineering is a little laid out a little more logically. I don't think this door goes anywhere. This door doesn't go anywhere. This one does. Now the engineer also has duty missions. Do EVA suit training and increase progress on that. And basically what these are like these. You start the mission, they run for a certain amount of time. There's a duration, and we actually have one ready to complete, which is the Analyze Unknown Alloy, which is going to give us some crafting stuff that we can't use until we're level 15. Experience points, expertise, exploration, experience, dilithium ore, and energy credits. So let's collect it, and bam, there we go. So they're quick, easy ways to gain. So prototypes? No, not that. And all she has is that available for us right now. And these do change, and they change by the current map. And you can set up personal missions as well. But I remember doing a lot of missions for the engineer for some reason. A lot of trips to Deep Space Nine. Don't remember why. I just remember doing them. Alright. That was main engineering. This would be engineering lab. He also has science assignments. Quite a number of them. And see, some of these you can actually get some items and things from. We're not at a level yet where we can do that. Nor do we probably have the staff to do it. But some of the multi-part ones actually give you other things. Like that one mission we completed gave us some components. These could give you additional items that you could do as well. You don't have to go in the ship to access these either. You can actually access them by clicking on this little 3-headed icon, going to department heads, and going to science. We're just touring the ship. For those people who haven't played in a long time, who didn't realize that now you have the ability to wander around your ship. Who's locking all these doors from the captain? The captain wants his doors unlocked. And this is the transporter room. You can select a small craft or get on the transporter, but we've got nowhere to go, so... Are you going somewhere? You are. Where in the world you're going, I have no idea. But let's leave the ship interior. Oh, continue to Sol system. Alright, and like I said, there is a mission you can pick up at Starfleet Academy that gets you more duty officers. So we're going to pick that up really quick on our way through, because you can only do it about once every 20 hours, I think. The SS Breakeven. We are in the... What is our new ship called? The USS Polar. And our shuttlecraft is the Claiborne. And the dead in the water went back to the scrapyard, or maybe passed down to some junior lieutenant. Maybe tomorrow I'll play with my other character and see if we do any better at that mission. Although I think she's a science officer, so I don't think combat is forte, and her ship is definitely not set up for that. Where are we? Getting closer. Ship is definitely faster, though. In case you're worried about not having anything to do, these are your episodes that you have to take care of now. Now, my other character, had not logged in for a very long time. So, I got a bunch of these reset. So, I would have to go back through and see what is available. But there is a lot to do. So you don't ever have to worry about running out of things to do. There's always things. There is always other stuff you can get. Here is the accolades you get from doing the different missions, I believe, and for other things. I received 25,000 anti-proton damage with my ship, but I got a medal for it. Boy, they just approve everything. Once I get to 200,000 anti-proton damage, I'll get another one. And if you're a completionist, you can definitely have a lot to keep you busy. All right. So, once we get in here, we're going to beam down to Starfleet Academy. We're going to grab those 3 duty roster missions, and then we're going to beam up to... Look at how dinky my ship looks next to those. Alright, and I'll show you where the people are who give you duty officers. And basically you run a long mission. I believe it's 20 hours, and they award you, or don't award you, with more duty officers. You can have a total of 100. And right here where you beam in, or where I beamed in, next to this Building 1 sign, there is a Vulcan personnel officer. We talked to the Vulcan personnel officer. We would be able to get this mission if we had not already done it. So we're still waiting for the cooldown on that mission. So obviously, we can't get there. Probably in another hour or two we'll be able to. But I think it's once per day. Next time we're through Seoul, we'll stop by and pick one up. I used to pick them up every day, but my other character has 100 duty officers now. Actually has a bunch in overflow. Well, they can't even hold them anymore. Okay, where are we going? Administration. Operations. Let's go see the big man.
Greetings. How can I assist you today? Or in the future?
Yeah, I already talked to this guy. He doesn't say much, but Galaxy at
You've done
large.
excellent work so far, so I want to expand the range of your mission profiles. There are trouble spots all over the galaxy. A good Starfleet captain never shies from engaging with trouble and trying to solve problems. Within the bounds of the Prime Directive, of course.
Of course.
You'll find patrols at systems scattered all across the quadrant, where enemy ships or local problems need help. We also have trouble spots in other parts of the galaxy, such as Nimbus 3, Drozana Station, and the Defera system. Check into these kinds of trouble spots, as time permits.
That's it? Oh, I just drew my gun on him. I don't think I want to do that.
Pick up Damar Khan on Starbase 114 and bring him to Starbase 39 Sierra. Starbase 114 is located in the Celis system in the Beta Quadrant.
That will get us to 15. So, I will be your taxi. I think we're done. Oh, wait. Go to the Sol system. I have nothing on my radar, so obviously I can beam up to my ship. Okay, where is he? Oh, beam up Damar Khan.
Hello! Admiral Quinn told me that you would be available to take me to Starbase 39 Sierra. From there, I'm going to the Hobus system. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about that area. Fascinating place. Packed and ready. The USS Tucker is waiting for me at the Starbase. They'll be taking me to the Hobus system. Maybe this time we'll find the clues we need to solve this mystery.
What
Goodbye.
mystery? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. The less I know, the better. Plausible deniability is a starship captain's primary objective. Just finished another mission. Got some experience points. And some loot. Alright, let's open up our map. No, I want the Starbase. I don't think we're that far away, are we? No, we're not. Easy mission, get us to 15. Lieutenant Commander 15 gives us the ability to do research, which is this tab right here, which we unfortunately cannot access yet. once we drop this fool off, we'll be able to get there. I forgot to sell my junk. And that's where you use these to research.
The Romulans were once a passionate, vibrant species, but the loss of their homeworld has left them in ashes. The survivors of the Cataclysm have gathered under the banner of Empress Sela. She has sought out new allies from the Delta Quadrant in an attempt to rebuild the Romulans' former might. And now, she seeks revenge for a lost world and a broken people.
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, these give you research to increase items, be able to craft things. It is Star Trek Online's crafting system, basically. And you get them off of scanning anomalies and sometimes in chests and whatnot. Do I want to enter the system? I don't think so. I think I just want to go to the starbase, don't I? Maybe I want to enter the system. I'll enter the system. This is probably like Deep Space Nine, where you actually have to enter the system, I think. Bye.
Thank you for your
Congratulations,
assistance.
Unit Commander.
Is there anything else you want to know?
There we go. No, don't really need anything. Alright, so we got alien science officer. Let's go with that. Whoa, you're weird. Alright, join my crew. Why is everybody looking like that? Okay.
You may have heard about the tragedy at Khitomer. Empress Sela attempted to disrupt the conference with a bomb, resulting in the death of Commander Tamer. Now, Sela is offering a political reconciliation with the Federation, despite the fact that we have allied with the Romulan Republic. She has invited Federation diplomats to meet with her delegation at a secure base on the edge of the neutral zone. However, we have recently received intelligence that Sela is amassing a fleet. We are sending you with the peace delegation as cover for your investigation into Sela's activities.
What's Sela? What's going on?
This is a very delicate situation. You must try to covertly obtain information about Sela's plans without disrupting our peace efforts or upsetting Sela. However, we do have an agent in her retinue who will help you. I have new missions for you.
Okay. Docking procedure. Do I go to the Agrimar? Okay. Can I see where... There's a big galaxy. Bigger than I remember it. Doesn't really show me where it is yet. Takes 3 miles to turn this ship around. Actually, it's probably more than that. This will almost get us to the next level, and if we shoot a few people along the way, we will. There is an experience boost going on this weekend. Oh, that is a really big... star map. That's like everything, though. That's the galaxy map. We're just like seeing this little block right here, and that's it. Still gotta go over here someday. Ferganar, Argus. All those wonderful places you hear about in the Delta section. There's the dilithium mine. We'll be going there. And there's Deep Space Nine. by the asteroid field. I remember there's being something else out here we had to go see, but I don't remember what it is. There's the wormhole to the Ricari sector. I haven't seen this in a while. I'm kind of reading and looking. There's Ryza. Should go to Ryza for vacation someday. So I think it's a club-like thing. There's Briar Patch. We were there the other day. There's a Dyson Sphere Gateway. I remember this mission. That was a not-so-fun storyline for me. Had a lot of combat, and I had a lot of trouble with it as a science officer. Yeah, alright. Well, could go this way as well. But we're just looking at the area map. Oh, the vendor sector, where you can go sell stuff. In space, no one can hear you scream at how slow your ship is going. Alright, almost there. Signed our points, so we're good to go there, so it stops flashing at me. Most of the stuff on my ship is Tier 2, Mark 2, Mark 3. Very little Mark 3, though. I'd like to get more. Thus, we're flying into the sun, you morons. Who thought that was a good idea? At least in deep space, ship turns faster. I don't remember this mission. We have arrived in the Agrama system, Captain. Incoming hail, sir. Do you want me to put it on the view screen?
Greetings and welcome to Agrama. I am pleased that Starfleet sent such a notable officer as its representative at this conference. Please enter a standard orbit and transport down to these coordinates. This meeting may mark the beginning of a new day for the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
I hope we can find a path to peace. There has been too much conflict between our people.
Scanning in progress.
2 anomalies. There's one. Let's go get it. Then we can queue up some R&D. Kind of like R&B, only different. I think that's the other one over there. So the trick is, get close, scan it,
Scanning in progress.
and be ready to solve the puzzle. And that's how you do it. And we got some magnesite. 5 of them. Now, pretty sure I saw the other one over here. Unless that's just a random graphical glitch. But that's typically what they look like. If you want these, it's best to get... Yep, that is. It's best to get them before you do anything else, because once you start doing things, it really wants to kick you out of the system. Sometimes you don't have time to go back and get them. Hydrazine gas. And if you don't solve the puzzle, sometimes you still get the items, you just don't get as many. Okay, anything else we should know about? No anomalies. No anomalies. So all we gotta do is get close to the planet now. This is a standard orbit, headed on a crash path. I'm taking 3. Can I just send somebody else?
The rest of the delegates are already in the conference room. My aide, Jevon, will take you there. I have some business to attend to before we begin.
Would this be killing us business? It's a pleasure to meet you, Empress. I look forward to a productive conversation. Okay, sure. Jevon, my man, where are we going? Oh, I remember this. Talk to the diplomats. Guessing there are these guys.
Welcome to Agrama. Isn't this a lovely facility? You must tour the atrium later. Hard to believe this system was infested by Orion pirates not long ago. You know, some of my colleagues were against this meeting, but I lobbied for it. I said the entire Federation cannot be as blind as the people who were at the farce at Kittimer. If you just see the problems the Romulan Republic are causing, I'm sure you can persuade your government to reconsider their rash choice and sever their agreements with these rebels.
So you want me to go and sever ties with the Romulan Republic? That is an annoying noise.
It is agreeable to meet with you. You have my people's enduring gratitude for how you handled that matter with Ambassador Soketh. This is another trying time for Vulcan. The Romulan Star Empire blames the Vulcan Science Academy for the Hobus supernova that destroyed their world. They are utterly intransigent in this misguided belief, despite the fact that Ambassador Spock warned them of the danger and ultimately gave his life to stop the loss of even more worlds. Romulans are a most illogical people. Sometimes I find it hard to believe we were once a single species.
Shocker. Okay.
I am so pleased to see the Federation recognize and attempt to rectify its past mistakes. I knew that a people as clever as yours would realize eventually that it is folly to antagonize the Romulan Star Empire. I am also confident it will only be a matter of time before you realize that you have made a grievous error by allying yourselves with terrorists, scoundrels, and thieves. The sooner you renounce your poorly considered alliance with the so-called Romulan Republic, the sooner we will be able to come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Wow, that is an annoying noise.
I thought the Federation's alliance with the Romulan Republic would be the end of any meaningful dialogues with Empress Sela. After all, she considers the Republic to be a terrorist organization. She may have an ulterior motive for inviting us here, but we had to take the chance that Sela's offer to negotiate is sincere, and act in kind. The Federation must pursue every avenue for peace.
Yes.
We are so pleased that you were able to attend our conference. The Empire was quite dismayed at your decision to support the terrorist insurgents rather than the rightful government.
I didn't do it.
People.
Don't blame
so
me.
So much for your vaunted Prime Directive. In any case, neither of us benefit from extended conflict. So, despite your questionable alliances, we are choosing to open negotiations in hopes of normalizing relations between the Federation and the Romulan.
The Romulans can be so difficult to deal with, especially these Imperials. They are forever setting traps, twisting words, and jockeying for advantage. Even a conference with the Klingons would be preferable. At least you know where you stand with Klingons. I'm reminded of a line I read once in an ancient Earth text. Hide a knife behind a smile. Every smile here hides a knife.
Good thing I got a gun. Oh. Sorry, dude. What is it you said? I have no idea what you said. I pushed F. Where are we going?
Franklin Drake says you can be trusted, and that is enough for me. There's more going on here than a diplomatic conference. Sela has no interest in courting the Federation. So why is she suddenly doing so now? The lower level of this facility is off limits to everyone but the Empress and her aides. But that access hatch right over there opens up to a maintenance tunnel that leads down. The doorway is guarded. So while I distract the guards, you sneak through the door.
Anything to get away from these annoying screechy noises.
The hatch is just ahead in the northeast corner of the room. There will be a security room near the exit of the maintenance tunnel on the level below us.
A few minutes.
Access one of the
I better hurry. Okay. Infiltration. Can't get in there. Oh, we're going in here. Console should allow you to access the security system. I'm guessing it's the one that's glowing. Access authorized, huh? Per our agreement, my ships have acquired the Borg sphere and towed it to the Pilatus system. I anticipate your prompt acceptance of our proposal for new hunting grounds and interest in the interesting prey you have promised us. From Empressella to... or from Commander Tangen to Empressella. Access storage facility camera.
Empress, the fleet is on its way to Vulcan.
Excellent. Have the weapons loaded aboard my ship. I will depart as soon as they are on board. At last, we will have our revenge for the destruction of Romulus. Hail Hakiv and put him through to my personal terminal. Then leave me. I have matters to attend to.
Yes, Empress.
Well, that was kind of sketch. Well, that's boring. No communications currently being transit. Transport inhibitor system. Alright, seems good. Access office security cameras.
Computer, begin playback of file 2895 Gamma.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed.
Computer end file. I cannot suffer more of that arrogant fool. Soon, Vulcan will suffer the same fate as my world.
Well, that seems like pretty damning evidence. Access active communication channels.
I have Hakiv, Empress.
Patch him through.
Greetings, Empress.
My fleet has launched for Vulcan. I expect you to rendezvous with us there.
Alas, I must disappoint you. The terrorist cells of the Romulan Republic demand my full attention. Kittimer did not go as planned. Now they have powerful allies. And with Taurus missing...
Spare me your excuses, Hakiv. Nothing is more important than avenging the destruction of our homeworld. You disappoint me, Hakiv. I trust you will not do so again.
Destroy weapons. Can't allow Stella to use his weapons. You must destroy them before she can load them. Oh, okay. Haven't been loaded yet. It would be in here. Ah, there's one. Put our good old trusty explosive charge on him. There's another one. And one more over here. Some noisy computers. I guess that's clear enough.
I should have known the Federation would send spies instead of diplomats. And you call us treacherous. No matter. You may have destroyed these weapons, but my fleet is already en route to Vulcan. You cannot stop what has begun. Guards! Capture the intruders!
Oh. We probably allowed them to do that. I don't think anybody's stopping us, really. They're just kind of standing there. Alright, I'll answer your communicator.
Whatever you did down there, it made quite an impression. Good work on disabling the transport inhibitor. Your ambassadors are safely back on their ships, but I had to blow my cover to get them there. Now it's time for me to get out while I still can.
Yep.
Farewell.
Thanks again. Hope we meet again. I'm sure we will, because, you know, you're a quest character. Alright. Escape. Break feed from the dampening field. Initiate a feedback pulse. Boom. Destroy satellites. So there is...
Warning, ship is under attack. Shields have failed.
Thank you for rescuing us.
Decloaking. Light warbird. What am I saving anyway? Federation. There's another one that is Delta.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
And we're
I
gonna
thought we'd
attack
never
again.
be free of that blasted field. I'm gonna recommend you get a commendation.
I already have one. Very nice. Take out your Mogwai ship. Well, they're certainly curving the billet there. All right, satellite Gamma.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
I would not have believed anyone capable of this treachery, even Seal.
Oh, that's a battle cruiser. Better get mobile.
Target's shield has failed.
Remember me?
Target's shield has failed.
ramp up that power there. Recharge the shield, strip off the remainder of their shield. At least it's a big target. Surrender, or is she just gonna let herself get blown up?
I had not expected to hear from you so soon. Was your mission successful?
Well, define successful.
I should have expected as much. You cannot trust them. I never do. I am contacting all available ships. We will meet you there.
Guess we're going to Vulcan. That's quick.
Thanks to your warning, we were able to divert some ships to defend Vulcan. I have come to personally command the defense. The other forces have already been briefed. Your role in this battle will be to defend the science vessels that have set up a tachyon detection grid to detect any cloaked Romulan ships. We cannot allow any enemy ships to slip through.
I understand, Admiral.
The ships maintaining the grid will be priority targets for the Romulans, but they must remain in position or the grid will collapse. That is why I need you to protect them.
Telling me to do it, since you're an admiral, just pretty much says why I have to do it. I don't really think I need to know what's going on.
How can you fight what you cannot see? Surrender now, and I may give you a merciful death.
Our tachyon detection grid has revealed scout ships attempting to penetrate the perimeter.
Ah, scout ships. Where you be? It's probably a diversion.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Really wish I could have put that new gun in. Might have made all the difference in this battle. Those torpedoes very well. Okay, there's something going on over there. One of those mogwais. Go take it out. What say ye? He's got no shields. Got somebody your own size.
Cannot oppose the will of the Romulan people. We are eternal. All forces, advance and destroy them.
Sela has launched her assault. Science vessels, maintain formation. All other forces converge on the Romulan fleet.
Target's shield has failed.
Why is the science vessel still fighting with me? Get in the fight over here. Wait, where are you going? Man. Go fight in the battle now? Take you out. Do much damage to each other.
Reinforcements are en route. Hold the line.
I'll follow your lead.
Wow, okay. This is pod racing. battleship. Ah, there we go. Plan didn't work out so well for you, did it? Oh, she Bah.
You may have won this day, but the fight will continue. Romulus will be avenged. There will be blood for blood, death for death. My world is gone. I will not rest until Vulcan suffers the same fate. Indeed. Then why does Starfleet use ships equipped with weapons of mass destruction? Why did the Vulcan Science Council willfully refuse to assist us when there was a chance to save our world? Every sorrow in my life can be laid at the feet of the Federation.
Okay, calm down, drama queen. Is this the object we're supposed to go? Maybe they were sending birthday cakes or something.
Scanning. Scanning in progress.
No anomalies. Part system. Okay. Did I get my experience? 51, 53. And you're going to give me 5150. Oh, seriously? I need a new shield. Really bad.
I have new missions for you.
And you left me 3 points short.
I have new missions for you.
Alright, when do I complete my next half an hour? Anyway, let's look into research and development. Open slot. Select an R&D school. To the left, find a project. Beams. We can study beam consoles. Dual bank beams, focusing lenses. Let's see, some of these take components. This one. Select item, beam console, parameters. Tactical anti-proton mag regulator. Hold on. There's no Mark III. Mark IV? Recommended skill 30. Current skill 0. So we've got outcome is determined by comparing the recommended skill with your current skill. Higher skill can improve. Alright, so let's cancel that. Let's build a Mark II. Select. Ooh, we don't have any of those, do we? I need targeting interfaces, apparently. See if we have anything we can do. No. Oh, I can make a sniper rifle. We'll work on that. Get some experience. Build the skill up. There's a 45-minute mission. Two hours. Does anybody have any quick ones? No. $20 hours. $45 minutes. Well, I guess it's about as good as we're gonna get. Pleiades. They're pretty close. What do we get at 16? Nothing. So we might as well get level 16 because we need 3 points. We'll start it. And it looks like it's been about an hour and a half, so as soon as we get our 3 points of experience, we can call it quits. We have the Borg sphere on sensors. There are multiple Romulan patrols in the area. We need to deal with them before we can scuttle the sphere. There's one right there. There's level 16. Wow, the shield just disappeared. Oh, now they're back up. Now I'll make them go away. Alright, come on. I would like those verteron particles first, if you don't mind.
Scanning in progress.
Might seem insignificant, however, every little scrap comes in handy. Where's this Borg sphere at? Oh, there's another one over there. No, it's over there. Sorry, I gotta get this hydrazine gas first.
Scanning in progress.
There we go. Now let's go take a scan, take a gander at this Borg sphere. We gotta board it.
Scanning in progress.
That was easy. All right. So communications satellite. Just fly casually back here. Power down. First, I want to turn around. Slow turning ship. Oh. In case we need to hurry up and get out of here or something. I can still turn. Well, that's good. They auto-tagged it. Observing the ship. He's flying around. Just gonna go see the Borg spheres been destroyed. The Gasco system. We've arrived in the Gasco system, sir. Scans confirm Borg technology on the station. They have detected us, launching several ships. They've activated their defenses. We have the element of surprise on our side for the moment. They're bound to call in reinforcements. Recommend we eliminate resistance and beam down to the station as quickly as possible. Sure thing. Okay, let's take out these ships first. Probably wiser to select the target in that case. Let's go take out some turrets. Plasma cannons are probably the worst for us.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Guessing we have to go up. Just destroy that tractor beam. Get the cannon from here? Can. Go up here and take out this turret. Tractor beam. Another one. What else we got? There's one more somewhere. Up.
Ship is under attack.
There we go, cannon's all done. Let's beam down to the station. Shoot some Romulans. Destroy some Borg tech. And get the heck out of here. Whoa. Sir, we've arrived on Gesco Station. Is resistance a high alert? Heavy resistance. Normally, Starfleet attempts to resolve conflicts peacefully, but in this case, the security of the quadrant requires an armed response. We should interrogate any scientists we find along the way as to where the Borg research is located. Defeat guards, interrogate scientists. Got it. Shoot scientists, interrogate guards.
Starfleet? What are you doing here? Really? I sympathize. That Borg technology is creepy. We all hate it, but we don't have any choice but to work for the Tal Shiar. They're holding my sister hostage to make sure I behave, and she's not the only. You might need help yourself in a minute or two. Your transport was detected, and the station is on high. Promise you'll try to help my sister, and I'll unlock all the doors and turbo lifts for you. There, she's near the medical bay. Good luck, and don't forget my sister.
Okay. Well, you know, sometimes it's better to retreat after the explosion than before. Just makes things easier that way. Because why would you want to jump out of an explosion? Alright. Defeat guards. You're not guards, you're colonists. They're just gonna stand there, huh? Weird.
You! Are you from Starfleet? I have no love for the Tal Shiar, but I do have a family. If I complete my work, the Tal Shiar... Most of the families are being held in the medical lab. You will need to cross the engineering level to get there. Be careful. Some of what they're working on there is... Any use of Borg technology is dangerous. You're talking about devices designed to regenerate damage, replicate themselves, and assimilate anything they can reach. If we had a breach in containment, we could lose the station and
Sounds like a plan. They can do whatever they want to the Tal Shiar as long as they leave us alone. My thoughts exactly. I guess they regenerated. There we go. Let's go to engineering. There they are. Hold on. I just knocked you off. Okay. What are we doing here? Log 1.
Head researcher, log supplemental. The Hirogen upheld their end of the bargain and delivered a disabled Borg sphere to the Pilatus system. As a precaution, we have not moved the sphere from that location. I do not want to risk powering any systems that might trigger the Borg's regeneration protocols. However, I do feel it is safe to begin dismantling and analyzing the sphere's components. The Borg technology shows great promise. I believe we will be able to improve our weapons and shield technology well within the Empress's timeline. Head researcher, log supplemental. Work to integrate Borg components into our vessels has begun. So far, the process is proceeding as expected. We have increased the combat capabilities of our ships by upwards of 30%. I still feel like we are barely scratching the surface. There is so much about the Borg technology I do not understand. Some of my researchers have expressed concerns over the risks of experimenting with this technology. I explained that circumstances beyond our control force us to take extreme measures. I suspect they continue to have misgivings, but they no longer share them with me. Head researcher, log supplemental. I now share my staff's misgivings about this line of research. Incorporating Borg technology into our ships is one thing, but this Commander Navek has taken over our medical bay and is experimenting with incorporating Borg technology into our citizens. Anybody that expresses discontent with the program either disappears or finds their family being held hostage to ensure their cooperation. We should have never sided with the Tal Shiar.
Nope. Too late now.
Now it's too late.
Very too late. probably heard. Any more shiny consoles? Some stuff over here. Not really sure where it wants me to go. Oh. It didn't highlight them. Turbo lift to engineering. Take the turbo lift to the medical bay. Apparently that is not the turbo lift we want. This might be it. Because it did say we had to cross engineering. Gonna be bad, isn't it? Whoa. Alright. I'm being flanked. You're not getting out until I get my items. There. Now I can let you out. Rescue experimentation subjects.
I can't even begin to express my gratitude. I'm from Serene Prime, one of the colonies that is still neutral in the conflict between the Republic and the Tal Shiar. Before all this, I was a vocal proponent for the Republic. All I can think is that I attracted the wrong kind of attention for my outspoken beliefs. One day I went for a walk on the cliffs near my settlement. I remember seeing something strange and hearing a metallic buzzing. Then everything went black. I woke up in this cell. No one will tell me where I am or why I'm here. What they do say is that I'm a test subject. They're planning on implanting me with Borg technology.
Borg?
I didn't think anyone could be so callous. Not even the Tal Shiar.
You're welcome. She's the only one in the story. Contact lead scientist. Ugh. Where do I do that? Ah. Same panel I opened the doors with.
Hello? Thank you so much. Now, allow me to assist you. These access codes will wipe our computer core, destroying all of our data. No one will be able to replicate what we've done here without that information.
Good. This is a very useful terminal. Kind of does everything. Sir, the Romulans are activating their assimilated warships. We have to destroy them. If we fire weapons at one of them, it will come online faster, but I think I can delay their activations if we get close enough to send a commands sequence. Take this thing down. Definitely don't want that thing activating. That hurt.
I want to thank you again for rescuing me from...
And we're done. Let's report in and get our next mission. Need 5590. I don't think we're gonna get it.
I have forwarded your mission reports and the recovered data to Starfleet Intelligence. We now know the Romulans have been researching Borg technology, and they were willing to risk a war with the Federation to advance their goals. There is a 76.77% chance that Starfleet will have to take action against the Romulans to prevent them from upsetting the balance of power with this research. If that occurs, I predict that we will need you and your crew to assist in averting calamity. You have done well. Live long and prosper.
Hopefully. So this one has 11.3 flight speed. .27 turn rate and 81.9 on full. It's 89.1. 9.8 flight speed, 0.29 turn rate, 10.4 full impulse. This one seems to be the better deal, I think.
I have new missions for you. Tequila, the survivor you rescued from Demora Station, has provided some very interesting information about both the Tal Shiar and the new race with which they've allied. Meanwhile, the Romulan Republic and neutral colonies are continuing to report mysterious abductions. We believe these two events are related. Tequila wants to go home to her colony on Serene Prime. The colony there has remained independent from both the remains of the Romulan Star Empire and the burgeoning Romulan Republic. That puts them in a delicate balancing act. We thought taking Tequila home could be a good opportunity to figure out what's happening behind the scenes of the Romulan conflict. We would like you to go to Serene Prime and investigate.
Okay. How much experience is that going to get me? A good bit. Okay, we'll accept
I have
it.
new missions for you.
And we'll do it again tomorrow. I will see you then. Thanks for watching. Tune in and check out the further adventures of the USS Polar. See you there.